Real estate agents, don't be a bully to the agent on the other side. And especially those agents that have been in the business for a long time. We do not need to know that you've been in the business for 25 years, because I could equally return with, well, I've been in real estate for 26 years. Would you like to duke it out? No, seriously, I have my client's best interest at heart, and I absolutely hate it when I am so nice and I am so professional when I submit an offer or when I'm dealing with a listing and the other agent literally tries to bully me into whatever they want. And that is just not how you do. You don't need to be obnoxious, and you also don't need to be reminding me of your experience, because we can go toe to toe. What does that matter? I've had agents with over 30 years experience tell me to sign a form just because the form needed to be signed because their office needed it or whatever, but it wasn't applicable to the transaction. And when I argued back, like, hey, don't make me make my client sign this, there's no point to it, the lady literally said to me, is this how things are going to go with you? Is this how this transaction is going to go? Because maybe my clients won't go with your offer. I was freaking pissed. I can never understand how some people are just so ignorant that I wanted to, like, part of me wanted to call the real estate attorney and be like, can you talk some sense into this lady? But the other part of me realized, I look her up, and this lady is like 70 something years old, and she thinks she knows everything, and she just wants it to go her way. And I thought, what does it hurt? I had to go to my client and ask him, do you care or should I push back? He really wanted the house, so we ended up doing it. But man, I was so annoyed. I almost wanted to send something to her after the transaction or to her broker, just putting my 2 cents in. But listen, I'm so busy, I don't even have time for that. I just moved on from it. But this is just like a story I'm telling you guys, that this happens often, and it happens to the newer agents on my team, and I feel really bad. And I'm a mama hen. I do not like anyone bullying or picking on my agents. It is uncalled for, it is rude, it is obnoxious, and you need to read your contract before you start telling people what to do and how to go and where to be. Read the contract. In every state that I'm licensed in, the contract is very black and white, and it tells you exactly what needs to happen and what needs to be assigned, and the addendum numbers are typically on there. So, I don't need somebody calling me up telling me they got a problem when there isn't one. Have a blessed day.